The New Jersey Devils. Lots of injuries last year. Sheldon Keefe's first year as Devils head coach. And surprisingly lower on the scale of teams that made the playoffs. They had the worst amount of points of any team that made the playoffs, tied with the Montreal Canadiens. But we know the Devils are better.
Yes.
We know that with Dougie Hamilton and Jack Hughes, this is a much better team. And that's not really a hot take.
I know at least one of us, it might have been me, had them winning the division last year, but obviously injuries screwed everything up.
100%.
I had them like winning the President's Trophy.
Yeah, maybe it was you then.
Yeah,
it's a damn good team.
Yeah, I mean, Jack Hughes was so stupid good. And then he got hurt.
So
and Dougie Hamilton too.
BetMGM odds makers agree with you guys because they have them listed at 99.5 for the over-under. Do you have the Devils listed that high in terms of points this year? I do think losing Hughes and Hamilton and I know there were other injuries, but for me, that's an over. I think this is a really, really good hockey team.
I'm very complicated on the New Jersey Devils. I'll spoil it now. So in the Hurricanes preview, you guys talked me into moving the Hurricanes up from where I had them. I had them third and I moved them up to second. The team that I had to move down to do that was the Devils.
Okay.
But 99, I have them over.
Wow. Okay. Jesse Blake.
I'll take over as well. And they were a lot closer to that line like last year, or very under that line, that 91 points. Like it's gonna take a bit of a jump.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Well,
the way they lost, guys, they had to win games completely different ways.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's hard to get a read on them.
Obviously, Markstrom is heading into the last year of his deal, but this has got to be one of the better veteran tandems we've seen in this era. Jake Allen.
Did you make your pick?
I did say over.
You said over?
Yeah, I believe I did. If I didn't say it, then over. I think this is a really good team. Jake Allen, Jake Markstrom. I mean, just old and good. And what's amazing about Jake Allen is he was going to be the belle of the ball when if he had hit the open market, but he wanted to stay in New Jersey, stays there on a long-term deal at $1.8 million. Markstrom's deal's done at the end of this season, so I'm sure we're going to get into extension talks there. Luke Hughes is still not signed as of this recording. We'll see about that. But let's keep it to the goaltending here. I mean, 35 and 35 in terms of the age. They had so many goaltending problems before these two guys showed up. Do you just go cross your fingers, hopefully nobody pulls anything?
Yes, because I think that's a reasonable bet. Markstrom in a contract year, I'm expecting big things out of. Here's one of the dumbest stats. Markstrom had a flat 900 save percentage, a excellent record of 26, 16, and 6.
It's great.
Jake Allen was even better with a 908 save percentage. That's much higher than 900. He had 4 shutouts. Markstrom had 4 shutouts. He had a higher save percentage. Losing record, 13, 16, and 1.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah, so all I can take from that, having not watched every single Devils game, is they must play different in front of one than the other. Markstrom...
Or maybe Allen just played more games towards the end of the year when they didn't have as many good players.
Could definitely be that as well. Markstrom played 49 on the season, Allen 31. Nico Daws only got into a handful and was actually pretty good at a 939. Markstrom is a little bit like mid-career Pecorine, where it's like, I'm incredible, I'm unusable, I'm going to win the Vezina. If they get elite goaltending, not this 900 garbage, if they get elite goaltending,
and that
out
to
of
you
Jake
means what,
Markstrom,
9-10 plus?
I mean, be a top 10 goalie in the league,
Okay.
which is what you were paid to do when you were signed to that deal originally, right? If you can be a top, for God's sake, top 15 goalie in the league, there's no reason the Devils can't contend to win the division.
Jess, when you look at these guys, what do you think?
I'm a Nico Daws truther. He got into 4 games last year in terms of actually like starting the games.
I was about to say 6. How dare you?
He got into 6 games,
Yeah.
but he started 4 of them. And in those starts, he had a 926. Then he had a shutout, and then he had a 960, 24 saves on 25 shots. And then he had a little of a step back game. It was late in the season against Detroit where he allowed 4 goals on 26 shots. But in the limited NHL action we've seen out of Nico Daws, he looks pretty good.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's an outside possibility that Nico Daws is a consistent backup for this team and supplants one of these 2 goals.
Well, I wonder that with Markstrom, if he takes over and is really, really good and maybe backstops Germany to a gold medal in the Olympics, because Nico Daws is a German goaltender. He's 24.
Yeah, that's the thing about goaltenders in that age. Like, he's entering the prime. This isn't a 21-year-old forward prospect or like a 23-year-old who we're like, he is what he is. Like, Nico Daws could just be starting to get really good. And I think the Devils have something with their third goaltender.
Boy, the Utica Comets were bad.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, they were.
He was their third best goalie by save percentage. He had an 8.93. 11, 20, and 2 was his record, but their leading scorer had 44 points.
Yeah.
So
And if you go back to
they weren't very
23-24 season where Daws did get some NHL time, wasn't fantastic. It was like an 8.94. I think you have it there.
No one was good.
Yeah, that wasn't a good season. Plus, it's another year removed from that. Like I said, goalies mature a little later. I think he deserves another NHL shot.
Allen came in with a 900 save percentage, and we were all like, this is the greatest goalie any of us have ever seen. That's how bad they were.
I look at the Devils like players. It wouldn't be a New Jersey Devils season preview if there wasn't somebody out long term. That's Jonathan Kovacevic, who is going to be on the IR, I think, until at least January is what they said. So that's a bit of an opportunity for somebody else. Obviously, you've got Dougie Hamilton, Brett Pesce, Brendan Dillon, and Jonas Siegenthaler, but also Seamus Casey, Simon Nemec, who we saw took a huge step forward, and Luke Hughes, who took a huge step forward last year. I just want Seamus Casey to not get lost in the shuffle. This guy's 21 years old. He played 14 games with the Devils last year and had 8 points in those 14 games. That's a pretty good threesome to be coming up through your system right now.
Dude, they have a great decor right now. And you could add Kovacevic and Luke Hughes to it. Like, I think Luke Hughes is incredible. I think they'd be fine without him to start because the depth and top-end talent is so good, especially if Dougie Hamilton's healthy. It reduces your need for Luke Hughes. To add him to that, this is a great team, man.
It
great team now
sure looks
and
good
going forward.
Yeah. And
They better get that done.
Yeah, I think they will.
Yeah, but it might take some like maneuvering on the cap because at the number he wants right now, they do not have the cap space to sign him.
Yeah, so
what is the subsequent move that's going to be made to fit him on this team?
Good point. I think Dougie Hamilton could be traded, guys. I really do. I look at some of the types of defensemen they have coming up. You look at what Luke Hughes was able to do in Dougie's absence. Obviously, I mentioned Seamus Casey can score some points too. These guys move the puck. I don't know. Dougie Hamilton is a very valuable right shot defenseman at $9 million. Runs a power play for teams looking for that, and there are a lot of them. You could get a lot back and have a look at your roster to start the year and go, where is our actual weakness? Because it's hard to find one, honestly, the way it's built. Moving on to the forwards here.
I wonder a little bit about Dawson Mercer. I don't know. I don't know. That $1 million in bonus overage is weighing on them.
You think so?
Well, no, it would be valuable to have right now. They don't have enough money to sign their best young defenseman.
And the bonus isn't going to help. Like, they need something more.
Yeah,
but like maybe that $1 million gets you to a situation where you're like, all right, we'll bridge you.
Well, I mean, Kovacevic and Nason are both injured. Nason's still not playing. I don't know if he's going to be ready for the start of the year or not, but there's $6.25 million or something like that you could add to the cap space they already have, and you probably sign Luke Hughes with that. Maybe.
It's not entirely how the LTIR works anymore.
No, I know. Yeah. I know. They have to miss the whole year, right?
That's why I went to overage, because I was like, I understand that number. LTIR is a little harder.
So, as I mentioned, Stefan Nason is out for a little bit here, but up front, Timo Meier, Jack Hughes, Jesper Bratt, Nico Hischier, Andre Palat, the god among men, Dawson Mercer, Connor Brown, with a big contract coming off the Edmonton Oilers and coming to the New Jersey Devils. Obviously has a little bit of experience with Sheldon Keefe for their time with the Marlies. This is a pretty deep forward group. And again, I feel like, hey, there's some guys here that are also coming up. It's difficult, again, to find an issue.
I think the top six is elite of the elite. If you're going to run it out, Hughes, Bratt, Mercer, Hischier, Meier, Donoff, like those six guys, elite of the elite, however you want to put them together. The bottom six, I think, is a little lacking.
Okay.
I think there can be work done there on that bottom six.
I really like that Paul Cotter, though.
I was just going to bring him up. Yeah.
I like him.
He is good. And so, okay. Then I want to bring it to the last point. We have a lot of experience with Sheldon Keefe as Leaf fans. And
They'll be great in the regular season.
well, yeah. I mean, this seems like the perfect team for Sheldon Keefe to step into, especially if they're healthy. Like, I felt bad for him last year.
I said that when he signed there. I think he's a really good fit for them. I do, and I mean that wholeheartedly, sincerely. And the way their decor is built, I think when healthy, which it friggin' very wasn't, I think they're a problem in the playoffs.
Jesse, for Sheldon Keefe to see success in the playoffs, what does he need the New Jersey Devils to do? What does he need to tell these guys to do?
Health's got to be the first thing, right? And that's where we're starting with.
Yeah,
like
for
if,
sure.
if they're healthy, it's a completely different animal. The goaltending piece, like Sheldon needs to get some good goaltending out of these guys. The goal scoring here, I had it up where they finished in goals for last season because I don't think it was too impressive. Yeah, last season, goals for amongst NHL teams, they were 20th. There needs to be a little bit more offense.
Yeah.
30 goal scorers. That's the end of the list. They had 0. Meyer didn't hit it. Obviously only played 69 games. Heischer didn't hit it. Only played 71 games. Hughes didn't hit it. Only played 62 games. Brott played a full season. I mean, he's a playmaker. He had 83 points, so I won't piss on him for that. Toffoli, 26. Oh, he's not there anymore. He got traded. And Dawson Mercer at 20.
Some of that is injuries for sure.
Yeah.
But if I said this in the Hurricanes preview, like if I can see it, like the coaches should be able to see it. It was their 5-on-5 scoring. They finished 3rd in the league in power play percentage. When they got the man advantage,
Wow.
they could put the puck in the back of the net. Goals for in terms of the entire team, 20th. Your special teams is good. Figure out your 5-on-5 play, Sheldon Keefe. That's where we were. Sheldon Keefe needs to get this team to put the puck in the back of the net 5-on-5 during the regular season.
I feel like he's got some experience with that. High scoring regular season teams. I think he can probably work a system with these guys, huh?
Perhaps.
Yeah. So that brings me to where do you put them? I mean, last year we said 3rd in the division. They made the playoffs, but it sure was close. What do we think about the New Jersey Devils if they remain relatively healthy?
I dropped them to 3rd, and I'm not happy about it.
It's pretty tough, huh? It's good. Good team.
I put it this way. I think they're guaranteed a Metro divisional spot.
No
They're not
question.
going to be a wild card team, but I'm a coward. 3.
I got them at 2. Jesse, where do you have them?
I think we need to stop the Metropolitan talk because this is a very good division. I have them at 4th.
Wow.
It's not too far off of where they were. Like,
Do you?
like they finished 2 points out of 4th place last year. I don't think that's a crazy place to put them this year. Plus, I think they're a playoff team. I think they're good.
Is he putting the Pens in the playoffs?
I think
Yeah,
he's-
first. Pens win the division. There you go.
Interesting.
Maybe the Isles.
Jesse.
Maybe the Isles.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
not the Isles. Anyway, that's your Devils season preview.